Blog Talk Radio. Hello, everyone. I'm writer, author, and producer Yvonne Latrell. Guys and dolls, as always, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into my show. Oh my gosh, guys and dolls, I know it may seem like, I know, oh my gosh, it just seems like I'm unorganized, but I'm not. Oh gosh. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, I know it may seem like I'm unorganized, but I mean we got so much going on today. So I was saying, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into the show. Thank you guys so much for so much love, and I say that all the time because I truly mean it. For the constant love. Good morning. And happy Valentine's Day. We're doing the show early because we have plans. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we have plans. And what else was I going to say? And remember, if you would like to be a guest on the show, if you have a show idea, or if you would like to advertise your business or product, hit us up, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, email, Yvonne Latrell. And with that being said, guys and dolls, check out Flow Boutique. If you want some really cute clothing for the ladies, it's www.flowboutique.com. You are in the South Florida area. They do local delivery. And also, if you are in the Vegas area, check out Free People. They have some really nice clothes, and that's www.freepeople.com. Freepeople.com, www.freepeople.com. And also, if you're trying to file your taxes, check out Tax Resource Center. And I want to give a extra shout out to Tax Resource Center, not only for advertisement but for sponsorship. We do have some more sponsorships that just came through. I definitely will be giving them a shout out on our next show, but those other ones, they're just coming through. But Tax Resource Center, extra thanks to them. Check them out, guys. And also, my fabulous co-host, Fab, she's here today. She was... she had to fly to New York over the weekend, so that's why she was not on Saturday's show. But we definitely have busy schedules. This is like, oh my gosh, like the busiest I've ever been. And Fab, are you there with me? Are you here with me?
Hey y'all, yes, I had to make sure my thing was off mute. But yes, hey guys, it's so good to be back, especially on my favorite holiday. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Happy Valentine's.
But y'all gonna get to know me. Yes, but yes, it's me, Fab. Happy Valentine's Day. And yeah, but like she was saying, busy. Like I even just now, like to get on this call, we were like, checking in with each other to make sure everything's all good. And it was just like, geez, time is flying by so fast. Like, I was just up early this morning, and it's like it's already 8. Like, I mean, because I get up at like 5 a.m., so, it's kind of crazy that it's already 8:30. But anyways, yes, it is great.
Right, we're really pressed for time. Yes, because I have things I have to do shortly. She has things, and we were going to try to do the show last night, but we just had so much stuff going on, and I had some oxtails from the Jamaican restaurant, Dutch Pot. Oh, my gosh, some oxtails. Oh, my gosh. When I tell you, I sucked the meat off of that motherfucking bone. You hear me? I sucked the meat off of that bone. Yeah, so 2023 have been such of a great year. Like, literally, like I'm pinching myself, like, oh my gosh, is this real? Oh, is this real? Like, I'm just thanking God, like every single day for like so many great things. Like, oh my gosh, like so blessed. Like, oh my gosh, it's very important, to pray, because when you pray, like, God answers. He really does answer prayers. So this has been a amazing year so far. I just want to thank God for all of the blessings that have been going on in my life. I have a new number. I have 2 new numbers. And I'm not the,
nice.
like I said, 2023. I'm not the type of person that, oh yeah, new year, new me. I mean, it's the new year, it's the same old me, whatever, the same fun me. And but I got 2 new numbers, so I'm just starting things out differently. Last April, I filed for a divorce, and finally, oh my gosh, a few days ago, finally, I just found out. Yes,
that's my
April
birthday month.
is a lovely
so
month.
Good month.
Yes. And now
Great
finally, in March, my divorce will be final in March. Finally.
Ooh, congratulations. We should throw like a virtual
Thank you.
podcast
like
celebration party. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, it took forever, but like.
Actually, speaking of the divorce, would you mind if I ask you a few personal questions, just to, since we're here?
I mean, a few questions, because, we have a topic. Today's topic is called playing games, but you can ask me a few, depending on the questions.
Well, since today is a day about love, even though that day was kind of like about unloving, but, whatever. We still on the topic about love, relationships, let's just get into that real quick, since this podcast is about getting into the real deal, because that's what I'm all about. So, I'm going to get into the paint with you and question you. But anyway, I like to get real with my friends. Everybody already know. So anyway, do you want to talk about your marriage?
Well, as far as me talking about the marriage, no, not really. You know how when they say if you don't have anything good to say, don't say it at all. So, I'm not going to bash. So the only good thing about it is the divorce, So, yeah, that's the only thing I'm going to say about it.
I like how you flipped that and made it positive, and even still to say, because that's a good thing to remind other people. The good part about it is the divorce. And I tell people, like, when people be like, oh, yeah, I just broke up with my boyfriend, I got a divorce, like, congratulations, girl, because most of the time when people just broke up or got a divorce, was supposed to break up with that person. And let's be real, everybody that's listening, everybody that's thinking about what I'm saying, the person that you broke up with or divorced with, were thinking, like, okay, I should leave this person. So I love to be real with the person, like, congratulations, because I'm always the person I'm the person that leave people quick. But when it comes to, my friends and, majority of people, and because people always come to me for advice, and it's just like, I know what it's like. So I love congratulating people on that next step or whatever in their life. So, yeah, that is a good thing to say. The great part about it was the divorce.
Yeah, but when you first go through, like anything, a breakup or a marriage, nothing is like, oh, yes, this is great. I mean, some people may try to seem like that, but, I mean, in real life, no, I mean, everything is not like all, it's not a great feeling, but, mentally, like, if like, okay, this is not working, then, yeah, but I mean, at this point, because like I said, I filed in April, so, now that's a year coming up, so I'm not going to be having, like, those same feelings that I had in April. Like, now it's just like, finally, and I'm happy. So, I wish him the best. And, I'm definitely not, trying to deal with him anymore. But, if I can undo things and unmeet people, yeah. But the good thing about any type of breakup is you learn, you learn certain things.
Exactly, and I agree with that 100%, which is why I would say, even though I can't say what you should choose. But for me, I wouldn't undo or unmeet anyone because it has definitely taught me a lot. And even, especially from the things that I've learned or the person that I was, right.
Yeah,
that
you
person that I was then was
Yeah.
accepting or not accepting of those things. But when I get to that new step or that new person that I am and meet that new person that I'm going to be dating, who's going to be obviously 10 times better, because anyone that I've ever dated has always been better than the next. Like, I've never downgraded. I'm always going to find better, whether he treats me a certain way to where it's, you know, in the past you're like, oh, my last man didn't do this, so I'm definitely going to find someone that does do it and more. So that does lead to my next question. Are you dating?
Mm-hmm. Well, dating is different things. It means different things to different people. And when you say dating, most
people,
you
can give us your definition of dating.
Okay, yeah. Well, most people think of romance. You know, some girls, they feel like when they're dating, they have to give up the goods. So me personally, I'm gonna say I'm hanging out. If I'm not really dating, well, I mean, I'm going out every single weekend eating. So, you know, I'm going out, I'm having a great time eating and, you know, having drinks, and I do get, you know, gifts, and you know, I'm not going to, you know, stop anybody from giving me anything. But as far as you know, ladies, what you guys have to realize is if a guy, you know, take you out, that does not mean that you have to fuck him. Now, I'm definitely happy that this divorce is about to be over, but I have been using my divorce as an excuse not to give up the pussy, not to give up the good. Hey, you know, I'm married, you know, I'm going through a divorce. So like me, that, you know, that's just my, you know, my excuse. Like, hey, yo, yeah, me and my husband, we are definitely not together. We are not together, and I refer to him as my ex-husband. No, we're not together, but I would, you know, prefer for those papers to be, you know, stamped, you know, and everything, and you know, because I'm just not going to feel comfortable. Like, hey, yeah, you know, I'm still married. So, and then the thing with me, I'm not hard up for no dick. That's the thing. My wallet is always open, but hard up for some dick, no, no. I can wait.
Like
you know,
my wallet is always open.
I can wait, but. Yeah, my wallet is always open. Now, I'm always ready to go out to get a meal. If somebody wanna treat me, and the one thing about me, you don't have to treat me because I can always go buy myself something. But hey, you know, I've been getting treated. You know, so yeah, I'm hanging out. And then, you know, I had one guy was like, you going through a divorce? That nigga probably fucking somebody right now. I said, and he probably is. I said, he can be nutting in 5 pussies, coming inside of 5 pussies for all I give a fuck. But you not about to get this pussy. No. So one thing is nobody is going to say about nobody is going to say they fucked me while I was married. You know, I got to have some type of standards, you know. So I'm dating / hanging out, if that makes any sense. But I'm not getting up the pussy. Yeah, ain't nobody getting no pussy.
Cool. See, everybody has their own, you know, view and point on what they consider their dating standpoint or their relationship status or whatever. So yeah, that was pretty cool to hear. So yeah, I like that. Cool vibe, hanging out, and definitely, ladies, always be open to receiving from men. They are supposed to give to women and treat us as we deserve to be treated. So, even though you are not dating, and I assume that you know, you're kind of dating, hanging out, whatever, not dating, but, you know, hanging out. So, eventually, when your divorce is supposed to be over, I assume you'll get back to dating whenever you feel like it or whatever. So the real question, though, would be, will you marry again?
Yes, I will marry again. Yeah, I will marry again. Like right now, you know, my last name is Trower. So the next guy who want to date me. If he, if he wants me enough, then hey, he can change his last name.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So right now, yeah, I'm just going to have this name until I remarry. But yeah.
Right.
So next question. I mean, and he has to be, matured, financially situated, and all of that. So.
Right. So yeah, and like I was just gonna ask, for the guys out there who are listening and are interested in dating you, what do you need them to know? What do they need to know, actually? And
okay, what do they need to know? And I'm going to make that quick.
Especially the ones that are like your fans, the guys that have been crushing on Miss Yvonne for the longest. Like
okay.
literally have a listener that's
I'm going to try to make that quick because, we were supposed to be, this was supposed to be a 15-minute show. So let's see. You said, what do they need to know about dating? Okay, well, then kind of like what I said about, if I could go back and I meet some people, but then at the same time, you're going to learn something for everybody from every type of relationship.
Right.
So,
right. So what do they need to do to have a chance with you?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, especially since this is a virtual world, so. I mean, how would you even
well, I was in an abusive relationship before, so instead of me so I was in an abusive relationship before, so I don't need anybody putting their hands on me. So I've had that happen from more than one person put their hands on me. So I don't need anybody, who put their hands on me. Communication. Somebody who know how to communicate, and that goes for me as well. Because I am the type of person that can say, oh well, I need to tighten up in this area right here, because like when I'm angry, I do not like to communicate. I'm just so pissed off. But I am trying to work on that as far as like when I get mad. Maybe it may take a day for me to calm down, but still need to somehow be a better communicator. So not just the guy, like I said, that's me as well. I really need to work on that.
Do you have a certain type?
Well, I mean, I love all cultures and everything, but and I'm definitely not a racist or whatever, but just as long as it's a black man, I prefer a chocolate black man. I've dated tall, short, but I'm 6 feet. You need to be 6 feet. You need to be 6 and up, and chocolate, and
definitely
and I love children. I love children. I don't have a problem with children, but me, I'm going to be 47 this year. So if you have grandchildren, then I don't want to date anybody who have young kids. Like I said, if you have grandkids, that's fine. But me personally, like I said, I need you to have grown kids. So if you want to date me, your kids have to be grown. And if you have baby mama, as long as you have a baby mom that's mature, hey, if she has someone, we can me, you, her, and her man, and the kids and the grandkids. Hey, we can hang out. Just as long as it's on some some grown people stuff, but kiddie stuff, no. But I guess maybe we can probably do something like this later, but because we are like so pressed for time, what about do you think we have time to get into the games that people played? Because we came up with this topic because people quite a few people said that I seem like I'm the stuck-up type, a bitch type. And, I mean, come on, guys, you see my videos. Like, you've heard my podcast. I'm so cool. I'm so fun. I'm so down to earth. Right. And I have played games before. I mean, I mean, but come on, like in my 40s, like what type of games, do you think I'm going to play? I like as far as like phone games. When I was 17, 18, and 19, I'm not sure about 20. I mean, I played on the phone, as a kid, as a child, but I mean, I've played games before. There was a time I had this guy car, and I used to always have this guy car, this ex-boyfriend of mine. I used to always have his car, and one day his car broke down, and I'm sitting on the side of the road looking stupid, telling myself I'm so dumb and I'm so stupid because the car broke down. So I felt stupid. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so stupid, this stupid car. And so this guy helped me, and so he pushed the car on the side, and he went under the hood, and he got it running. So he was like, okay, well, I'm going to follow you home. Like, first of all, you're a stranger. You're not going to follow me. So I'm thinking, well, I feel so uncomfortable driving the car. So he was like, okay, well, I'll drive that car. You can drive my car. And I'm thinking, your car? Because I knew it was a newer car that he had. And then I'm like, okay. And I got inside of his car, and I seen that he had a full tank of gas, and I was in Fort Lauderdale, and I'm thinking, man, I'm about to ride out. So I took this man's car, this stranger car, and went all the way to Miami, to Miami Nights at the time. Miami Nights used to be lit.
No, you
so
did not.
I took this man's car and just went joyriding, and then later I went back looking for him, and he was on the side of the road. And he was like, he was trying to flash the lights, and then he was like, yeah, I figured you didn't see me. I figured I was about to go riding. I was like, oh my gosh.
It's the fact that you didn't even. OMG.
But yeah, I did have my share of playing games. This one guy, I used to go around telling people that I was a virgin. So like this way, I can get this and I can get that, and they thinking, oh my God, I got a virgin, whatever, blah blah. So this one man, we went out to eat, and then one day he called me, and then I was at him like I was sad. Hello, yeah. And he was like, what's wrong with you? And then I was like, And then he was like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, my grandma said she was going to buy me some shoes, and she didn't give me no shoes. And he was like, well, why are you mad about that? So anyways, long story short, I got some money from him. He never heard from me again after I got that money. And it's not that I was staying with my grandma. I went around lying, telling people that I lived with my grandmother, and that my mom was on drugs, and it was such a stupid lie. And and to anyone out there who parents may be on drugs, I was young, so but yeah, I told people that my mom was on drugs, and I don't even know if I said about my dad. I'm trying to see. I probably said I didn't know who he was, or I don't know. It was just crazy. But I did a lot of crazy things. But we are so pressed for time. Is it okay if we wrap it up and do, finish this later?
Yeah, that would definitely be super cool. Yeah, that would definitely be perfect for me.
Okay, great. Yeah, because we are so pressed. Yes, we can make a part 2, and we'll do that soon. We have so many part 2s that, oh my gosh. But yeah, so we're going to wrap this up, and again, happy Valentine's Day out there to everyone out there. And happy Valentine's Day. It was something else I was going to say. And thanks again, Tax Resource Center, for the advertisement and for that sponsorship. Oh my gosh, thanks for that. And guys, we're going to go. And stay tuned. Yeah. Stay tuned for our next episode.
Stay fabulous, guys, and have a fabulous Valentine's Day. Full of love from anyone, your friends, your family, everyone deserves love, self-love, all of that. And thank you, Yvonne.
Okay, bye.
Fabulous, Yvonne. Peace.